It's My Life by MarrissatheWriter. Author's note. You guys are so mean. I'm getting almost all flames, if not for Business Guy with his fan art, and Cephalo and Cat World with their audiobook readings, so Blind Pepple can hear the story and all the other good reviews. I would give up. Maybe my story is Jumpé the Shark, so it'll end it soon. P.S. This chapter takes place at the same time as chapter 14. It's My Life. Chapter 15. The Judgment of Atlas and Peabody. I was alive again and was so happy because Wheatley saved me. He was the best boyfriend a girl could ever have in the whole world. Oh, Wheatley, I love you so much, I told him, and Wheatley blushed and was kinda nervous. Oh, it was no thing, Marissa. I'm just bloody glad you're okay. I hugged my robot ball and we were both the happiest ever. Marissa, there's something I need to ask you, Wheatley said, blushing. Will you marry me? I almost and yelled, OMG, of course, Wheatley! And then I kissed him harder than I ever did before, and it made him go sparks. After we were done kissing, I remembered why all this happened. Atlas and Peabody shot at me! They needed to be brought to judgment, so I scowled and punched hands together. Marissa, what's wrong? Oh yeah, we need to bloody get back at those buggers, Altaz and Peabody. I nodded, and we got up to look for them. My powers were glowing like crazy round me with sparks and lightning. Wheatley was on his rail making growls and saying stuff to encourage me like, you can bloody do it, Marissa! Wank! Turns out it really is a Brit salt. Them good! We followed a trail of drugs, beer, and Playboy mags to their lair. Some turns that they got working for them tried to shoot me up, but I wasn't gonna fall for that again, and had my shields at full power so the bullets bounced off me and hit them and they died. Just like I expected, those two jerk robots were smoking drugs and drinking beer. Peabody had a abortion because she's a jerk and isn't pro-life, the bitch. Well, if it isn't the biggest jerks ever, I said, and Atlas and Peabody looked at me and oh-mouthed and got looks on their feces. How are you alive? We shot in the head and blood and brains were everywhere. Atlas shocked and I lolled. You jerks forgot the greatest power of all, true love, and a fired beam that made them start to glow and smoke, but not drug smoke since this hurt them. You bitch, what are you doing to us? Peabody asked scarred, but I didn't listen and kept powering up until boom, 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 they exploded. That's end of Atlas and Peabody, I said. Wheatley cheered and said, good bloody riddance, too. I heard a click-clack noise, and it was the Oracle Turret! Did somebody need to get married? He asked, lolling, and me and Wheatley nodded with heads. Wheatley, do you take Marissa Roberts to be your lawful married wife? I bloody do! Marissa, do you take Wheatley to be your lawful married hubby? I do so much I owe you, Wheatley! Then by the power vested in me, I pronounce you man and wife. Wheatley and I kissed and the Orca Torrent shot confetti at us. Then we ran to one of the dorm places which had a big bed and rose petals on it. Now it's time for our honeymoon. Wheatley happy and no, I'm not writing that, you pervs, use your imagine. We didn't notice at the time, but a portal happened in the place where GLaDOS used to be before I killed her in the final battle. A girl stepped out who was like me but less hot and pretty and more evil. Now I can kill Marissa Roberts and take over the world! Asaram lolled evilly. To be continued! Okay guys, I think the next chapter might be the last one, or maybe there will be an epilogue to find out next time.